What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Anthony, aka Rafa, coming today with another video. I believe today is the 17th day of the journey, and today's message is gonna be, what type of love is this? Like, what type of love is this? And I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know how to put everything that I'm about to say into words, but I'm gonna try my best. And I just hope that God leads me how He desires to lead me. So forgive me for any trip ups, forgive me for any pauses. Just forgive me ahead of time, because like I said, I don't know how to put all this into words, but I just want to state this. Like, what type of love is this? And the way that this came to me is simply because, like, something happened last night where I just like, at this point in life, like, I know I have a wife. I know she's somewhere. I know she's coming. But me, I can get a little impatient. And it's like, all right, so I'm going to just take some stuff into my own hands. Not like to try to date someone, but I wanted to go on a date. I just wanted to go on a date, like no expectations, a platonic date with a female, just to go out, have some coffee, and just to enjoy somebody else's presence, you know. And I had been back and forth like for the past 3 weeks, like, I'm gonna ask this person, I'm gonna ask this person, I'm gonna ask this person. And yesterday, I finally, like, just got to the point I was like, I have to ask her, because if I don't ask her, I have to jump over this hurdle. Because if I don't ask, it's going to always be a what if. Even though I know she's not my wife. So the goal was not to try to make something happen as far as a relationship. It was just, I just wanted to go on a date with somebody. And I wanted it to be her. So I get to where I'm going to ask her. Ironically, I was about to chicken out again. And I was just like, nah, never mind. But like how it happened, I'm going to the bathroom. For some reason, she so happened to be going to the bathroom too. So I went to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. She was with her sister and her friend. I get done with the bathroom. They're already done. By the time I get done, they're walking out. So like, I'm probably about 20 steps behind them. I have the chance to say something, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. But then, like, his stomach just dropped it. Like, his feeling just dropped in my stomach. And it was just like, you said you was going to do it. Like, even if she say no, even if she say yes, you said you was going to do it. You, like, it's going to always be a what if. So I finally just called her name and I asked, like, talked to her, chopped it up with her. And I asked her, I was like, hey, would you like to go get coffee? And she was like, I'm interested in someone. And I was like, okay, cool. I got my answer. Like, I can read between the lines. Like, okay, Lord, I understand. And I was like, well, best of luck to you and whoever it is that you're interested in. She was like, thank you and all that good stuff. And afterwards, I'm gonna keep it a book. Like, afterwards, like, we was playing volleyball and stuff. While playing volleyball, I was just like, dang, rejection hurts. Like, to be rejected feels some type of way. Like, I haven't dated anyone in 2 years. I haven't talked to anyone in about 2 years as well. And that moment made me realize again why like, throughout my life, I've always really just, if I pursued you, I took the risk. But I've actually it's a lot of times where I have not pursued women because I don't like rejection. I don't like the feeling of rejection. And honestly, it made me feel some type of way. I even woke up this morning feeling some type of way. And I was just like, hold up, Lord. Like, I'm going to be honest, Lord. I'm afraid of rejection. Like, and I stated to him as well, I'm afraid of love as well. I'm afraid to be hurt, you know? And if you're anything like me, like, I desire to be loved. I desire to give love to somebody. But also this morning, with just talking to God and feeling how I felt, I was like, Lord, honestly, what am I looking for? Because I felt this too many times where it's just like, I'm longing for something and I'm looking for it in the world. But I had to verbalize to him that what it is that I'm looking for, you're all of that. But for some reason, I still feel like I'm missing something. The love that I desire, he's that. The companionship that I desire, he's that. The feeling of someone being there, he's that I desire, he's that. And if you desire that, God is that for you. But I had to tell him, I was like, Lord, I'm going to be honest. I don't know why I'm looking for it somewhere else. Like, I know you're all of that. So why is it that I cannot cherish you for who you are in my life? All the love, all the joy, all the peace, he's that. And I had to verbally state, Lord, I'm not good at this relationship stuff. I'm going to keep it a book. I got emotional. Because I'm feeling hurt. Like, why do I want this so bad? But I got it right here. And I can't cherish what I got right here with God. And I had to verbalize out of my own mouth, I'm not good at this relationship stuff. Even though I desire a physical relationship with someone, I desire companionship, I desire a wife, I desire an amazing relationship, a God-given relationship, a kingdom relationship. But yet I can't even cherish what I have with God first. And I had to let him know, Lord, I'm not good at this relationship stuff. Like, sometimes I don't know how to talk to you, but yet you still stay. Sometimes I don't, and I said, this might be the old me talking, but I don't feel like I'm worthy of love. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't feel like I'm worthy of your love. I don't understand why you stay. I don't know how to talk to you sometimes. I don't even know how to give you the recognition that you deserve with all the things that you do in my life. Even just being here, not even just the stuff that you do. Just you being here, just you being with me, just you sitting with me. You have never left me nor forsaken me, but yet time and time again, I don't cherish the love that I have right in front of me. What is that about? I'm not good at this relationship stuff. And if I'm telling God that, that means I'm also not good at the physical relationships, because I don't know how to be attentive to the person, to God who's right in front of me. I don't know how to cherish him how I'm supposed to, and he's right there. I don't know how to love him properly. I don't even know how to love myself properly, but yet he still stays. I don't understand that type of love. So hence the topic, what type of love is this? Where it's like, look, if I convert, like, I know I love you, but I don't know how to love you. I know I love myself, but I don't know how to love myself. I know I desire love, but I got it, but for some reason I still feel like something's missing. Lord, I don't want to spend my days like this. So honestly, can you take this feeling away from me? Can you take this longing away from me? Because it hurts. It hurts to feel like you desire something so much that it's so far away, but yet it's so close. It's so close because, for one, I get it from God, but yet I still don't know how to cherish it. But yet he still stays. But yet he still sees the best in me when all I see is my flaws. Yet he loves me past what I see in myself. I don't understand it. I really, and some of you probably don't understand it. Don't understand, how can God love me this much? How can you stay with me? Why are you staying with me? Who am I that you staying with me? But scripture even lets us know that we didn't choose God, he chose us. And a lot of people tell you, like young men, don't, the woman that you choose, I'm going to keep it a book. She might not like you as much as you like her. Choose the woman that choose you. Just like God chose us, we didn't choose him. And I'm at the point now that he's going to have to teach me, but just as he chose us, we should be willing to choose him. But I have to be honest with myself. Lord, I don't know how to choose you all the time. I hear you. I listen to you. I feel like I do what you ask me to do. But when it comes to that longing, I feel like I want something that I can touch. I want somebody that I can talk to, even though I can talk to God. But it's just like, you're not here physically. And bro, this is how people feel. This is how people, if I'm feeling this way, it's somebody out there that's feeling that same way. I want somebody to know that it's normal to feel that way. People really feel like that. We're like, Lord, I do love you. I do talk to you. I do hear you. And you've shown your love for me so much. I might not understand it fully, but you're not here. You're not here physically. I want to express my love to you. I can do that, but I can't touch you. I can't hold you. I can't do nothing. I can't kiss you. I can't just stare into your eyes and just sit for a minute. I can't just lay down on your stomach and just rest. People feel like this. And I know that hurt God, but he knows. I'm so close to you, literally. You breathe me in and out. But yes, all the things that I just stated, we can't do with God. Now he can feel us internally with what the outside can't feel us. Because just as I stated to God, Lord, I don't mean no harm. Like, look, I'm afraid of rejection. And I'm afraid to be hurt. That's why I don't pursue people. I'm afraid of that. But I also know that he said his word says that perfect love casts out all fear. So that means I'm not walking in perfect love because I'm afraid that what happened in my past, I don't want that to happen again. I've been hurt before. I've had my heart shattered, not only by women, but even by friends, by people that I call my brothers. Love hurts. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And if I feel this way, imagine how God feel with his own children not always choosing him. Or feeling empty because they want that physical, they want that physical touch. And he knowing I can give that to you, but are you ready for it? Just as I had to state, Lord, I don't know how to do relationships. I'm not good at the relationship stuff. I still ain't even learned how to be in a relationship with myself fully. Wait. I still haven't even learned how to be in a relationship with myself fully. I'm learning every day. But if I don't know how to be in a relationship with myself, and I don't know how to cherish a relationship with the Lord, I'm going to do the same thing. I would be putting myself in a position to do the same thing with somebody that God sent me to be in my life. So it's like, even though, yes, I want my wife, but like, Lord, take that feeling away. If I'm keeping it in a book, but that stuff hurt. Yes, I desire a wife. Yes, I want my real. But if I don't even know how to cherish you daily, God, how can I cherish her daily? If I don't know how to love, if I don't know how to receive your love fully, how would I receive her love fully? Like, these are the questions that we have to be asking ourselves. But at the same time, if you can really be vulnerable with God, your answers will come with that. Like, if I don't know how to maneuver in a divine relationship, if I don't even know how to be in a relationship with a perfect partner, how am I going to be in a relationship with my real? How am I going to be in a relationship with my wife? Type thing. And like, this stuff is real. This stuff is real. Like, it even blows my mind. Like, what type of love is this that, like, Lord, like, I don't even know how to love you, but yet you still stay. I don't even know how to communicate all the time, but yet you still talk to me. Like, at one point, he had to tell me to go look in the mirror. He said, I need you to go look in the mirror. And honestly, sometimes when I feel some type of way, I don't want to look at myself. I don't. Because I don't see what you see. Lord, I don't see what you see. If only I could see myself how you see me. Maybe I would have some inch of confidence. Maybe I would not be afraid of being rejected. Maybe I would not care what other people think. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm human. But he said, I need you to look in the mirror. He said, do you not think that you're capable of being loved? For one, I love you. You didn't choose me, I chose you. I love you. Look at you. Do you not think that somebody does not find you attractive? That really don't even matter, but look at you. Even though he's telling me this, yes, I see myself, but I'm just, all right. When a person feels some type of way, all right, Lord, I hear you, all right. You're more than enough, Anthony. Young lady, you're more than enough. Young man, you're more than enough. Because you're more than enough because God says you're more than enough and he loves you. If anybody is going through what I'm going through right now and it's like you longing for something, first and foremost, you got to step into cherishing that love that God gives you. It ain't going to always be easy because we in physical bodies. I want to touch somebody. I want to kiss somebody. I want to hug somebody. I want to hold them. I want to hold hands and walk in the park. I can walk in the park with God. You can walk in the park with God. You can talk with God. You can't hold them. Keep it above. We can't do none of the physical stuff that we want to do with our spouses with God. But we can do all of the deeper things. We can talk to them. We can walk with them. We can actually share the deeper and vulnerable the things that we can actually be vulnerable with God. We can actually state how we feel even if we don't know what we're trying to say. He knows. And I promise you, if you keep talking, it'll come out. What type of love is this? Also, I believe in 1 John chapter 3, verse 1. It says literally, behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed on us that we should be called children of God. Like, what type of love is that? What type of love is that? Us as man, we are not capable of loving how God loves. You want to know how I know? Because It's mornings where I wake up where I don't want to even say nothing to God. Because of how I feel. Something don't want me to open my mouth just to even say, hey. Just to even say thank you. But yet he still stays. What type of love is this? What type of love did the Father bestow on us that we could be called children of God? What type of love is that? We mess up daily. We got flaws beyond this world. Literally, we are not perfect. We do to God what he would not do to us. Ready to turn a cold shoulder, but he like, I've never left you nor forsaken you, but yet he still stays, yet he still loves you, yet he still is giving every person a chance to acknowledge him as God, to acknowledge him as their Lord and their Savior. What type of love is that? Bro, I'm human and I'm not perfect. But yet, I know he loves me so much. And simply because when I stated to him how I felt, it went away. I talked about it instead of holding it in and just dwelling on it. And just dwelling on it. And just dwelling on it. I'm big on that. I'll dwell on things. I will literally overanalyze a situation. And the situation's already done. It ain't nothing else I can change in that. But yet, okay, Lord, this is how I feel. I don't want to feel like this. And if I'm gonna feel like this, I don't want whatever it is that I desire. I don't whatever it is that's making me feel this way. Look, can you take that away, please? Please. I can't even love the being that gave me the ability to love fully and properly. I don't even know how to cherish an omnipotent God who chose me. What? And just like God chose me, if he chose me, that means if God can love me and love you and all your flaws and love you and all your shortcomings, love you and you're not perfect. But how he sees you, you're perfect to him. You're perfect to him. You are his perfect creation. And if he could choose you, continuously choose you over all the crap we are, keep it a buck. Do you not think that he could create somebody that could love you? Not how he loves you, because no one can ever love God how he loves us, but someone that where they can love you with a love that you can understand as a fleshly being, as a limited being in these bodies. And I'm having to think about that. Like, Lord, yeah, you love me. I might not be able to fully receive that love all the time because of my own shortcomings, because of what I'm afraid of, because of my own fears. But if you continuously stay, if you continuously see the best in me, if you continuously see me for what I don't see myself at, you see the best in me, I'm pretty sure, don't you believe I can make somebody? Don't you believe I've created somebody who can do the same thing to meet your physical needs, so that you can walk in the park, so that you can hold hands, so that you can stare into their eyes? But first and foremost, before you get that, you got to learn how to cherish the relationship with God. And that goes for me too. I'm saying this simply because, like, it's people out there that feel this way. They might not feel exactly how I feel, but it's people out there that they want to understand, Lord, how do you love me? Like, why? Sometimes I go out and I want, not me personally, but the person probably thinking, I go out and I'm looking for something. I know you all that, but I can't grab you. I can't hold you, but he can hold you. I can't hold God, but he can hold me. You can't hold God, but he can hold you. We want to, as people, for some reason, we physically want to, we want to touch what it is that we want to be encountered with. But keep it a buck. Keep it a buck with you. And this coming from somebody who's building a relationship with the Lord, but yet I still feel this way. Lord, I can't even. Man, I can touch my phone, but forget that phone. I see that phone every gosh darn day. God is in my presence every day. I'm in his presence every day. But dang, it's like, Lord, I still feel lonely sometimes. I still feel empty sometimes. I still feel a little long. I ain't no little long, a bit longer, where it's like, Lord, this ain't even cool, man. This ain't even cool. Like, I know they say something worth having, like, takes time. Anything worth having takes time. Man, it's been a lot of time. Honestly, I've been waiting 25 years for this. Whoever this woman is, I've been waiting 25 years for this, Lord. And like, with how I feel at this point, just take that feeling away, because that stuff hurts. And then it also puts me in a place for where I don't want to talk. It puts me in a place for where I just want to bottle up my emotions. Even though God knows how I feel, it's like, Lord, it makes me not even want to talk to him. Because it's like, man, this stuff hurt. I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel this. Like, I know everything I want from this, everything that I want in this woman, I can get it from you, but golly, I don't like the tug of war. I don't like the tug of war, the back and forth, It don't feel good. It really don't feel good. Especially when you know the person out there, but then you know, like, Lord, she only coming if you say she coming. She only coming when you say I'm ready and she ready. So it's like, until then, take that away from me so that I can focus on you. Cause I'm steady back and forth. Lord, I just want to surrender it all. I just want to do your works. But then a few days later, oh man, my wife coming, and then now I'm back in this tug of war. Then I'm back in this rut because she ain't showed up. And somebody probably feeling that way, where you longing for something, but yet you're not even in a position to cherish that same something with God. Can you cherish all that you would cherish in that person with a non-physical being? Yeah, God might not be physical, but can you embody all that you desire to embody with this physical person with God right now? And that question even goes for me. And it ain't easy all the time. It ain't easy to always just open up. Even though, look, for one, God chose us. We didn't choose him. His word, listen, I chose you. We did not choose him. And now it's to a point now for what we should be choosing him. And it ain't easy. It takes time. It goes day by day. Some days you might go full force with God. Other days you might be like, man, I ain't studying none of this. Hey, man, I'm not in the mood today. I'm really not in the mood today. Today not it, Lord. I'm gonna keep it a book. I'm just feeling lonely. I'm feeling empty. Like I'm seeing too much for where it's throwing me off, and it's just like, how much time I gotta spend to myself until it's enough? How much time I gotta spend with you until it's enough? I'm tired of being by myself. Even though I'm not alone, you with me, but golly, like, I love being in my own presence, but it gets boring sometimes. And somebody probably feeling the same way. I want to spend time with somebody. Yeah, I got my mama. Yeah, I got my dad. Yeah, I got my siblings, but they not the ones I want to spend time with. Keep it a book. I done had 25 years with them. Somebody might say, dang, that's crazy. No, I'm keeping it. I love them. I had 25 years with them. Like, and the same go for somebody else. Now, some of y'all might be closer. So you siblings are like, well, I can spend time with them just to pass time. I'm not going to do that just to pass time. I'd rather spend time with myself. I've spent 25 years with them. And don't know how much more time I got with them. I don't know. But when I spend time with them, I spend time with them. But Lord, this stuff ain't cool. And a person might think you just ranting. No. How I feel might literally be how somebody else feels, and they don't know how to state it. They don't know how to verbalize it. They don't know how to speak out how it is they feel. They just know that they lonely. They just know, Lord, I'm just lonely. I desire something. Well, you got to find it in the Lord first. You really do. You really got to cherish that in the Lord first. And I do too. I'm still learning it after 2 years. Every time I think I'm getting somewhere, bro, I get snatched right back. I don't understand it. But I'm at the point now, I'm not trying to figure out God no more. I'm not trying to figure him out, but I still can state the things that's on my heart. Where it's like, you might feel lonely. You might feel discouraged. You might feel like, hey, man, like, is it just me? Like, why do I gotta walk this journey so long by myself? Like, bro, it's been 2 years, and it's 2 years, like, it did flew, but at the same time, when you think about it, it's like, bro, it's been a minute, and it's still going. Somebody might feel that way. It might be 3 years for somebody. Somebody might be 5 years. Literally just walking with God. Like, what's really going on? Like, Lord, I love you. Lord, I love the time we spend together. Lord, like, we done spent so much time together. What's really going on? Why do I have to walk so long by myself? And as a human, you're going to feel that way. And I really feel like I got totally off topic. But what type of love is this? What type of love is this? Even a person, what type of love do I have for me to keep trusting? You got to have some, like I said, we don't have the capacity to love how God loves. But you got to be walking in some type of love to keep. I even got to be walking in some type of love to just keep waking up and praying. Keep waking up and thanking God. Keep waking up and sometimes my mouth being shut and it's like, I really don't. Thinking in my head, Lord, I really don't want to talk to you right now. I'm going to keep it a book. Like how I feel, I don't want nothing to do with you right now. Like, but yet still somehow manage to open my mouth and talk to him. To keep choosing him even though the world looks very enticing. The stuff in the world looks good, but I've been there. To keep coming back. To keep okay, Lord, I trust you. To keep reading his word. Okay, Lord, I'm trusting you for it. Lord, I'm trusting you for it. You ain't never left me nor forsaken you. Like my flesh want to say, man, forget all this. My flesh want to say, bro, I might as well just go do my own thing, but I'm trusting you for it. I'm trusting you for it. And it's somebody out there. It's somebody out there right now that has been trusting God for about 10 years now. What type of love is that? For one, what type of love is it that God chose us and we did not choose him? What type of love is it that he bestowed on us to call us children, to be called children of God? But then, what type of love has he placed in you for where you're now choosing him willingly? That's different. And this is just coming to me now. I'm just now noticing that I've been willingly choosing God for the past 2 years. Even though sometimes I get discouraged. Even though sometimes I just want to lay it all down and just say, forget it, man. And it ain't even just about the wife thing. It's but the stuff that his children go through. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people just want to say, man, I just want to be done with this. But yet we still get up every day and choose God. Yet we still get up and choose to talk to him. Yet we still get up and read his word. Yet we still get up and trust him for all that he is. And yet we can't even touch him. What kind of love is that? What kind of love is that? What kind of love is that? You feel me? Not perfect, and you not either. But yet he still loves us in all our flaws. He still loves us in all our shortcomings. But yet I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to love right. I don't know how to cherish God how he cherishes me. I don't know how to be who he called me to be. And there's somebody out there that's feeling exactly how I feel. And it hurts. And it's painful. Because they want to know, how can you continuously love me? And I don't even know how to fully love me. But yeah, as many times as you probably wanted to give up, you still continue to choose him. You continue to love him through all the pain. You continue to love him through all the suffering. You continue to love him even though when things don't look like it's going your way. It don't look like how you think it's supposed to look. What type of love is that? What type of love is this? But yet he still stays and you stay too. Yet he still keeps talking and you keep talking too. We might not fully understand him, but he understands us completely. What type of love is this? What type of love is this? That he chose us before we was in our mother's womb. That he knew what we was going to go through before we went what we went through. He knew how we was going to run away from him and how he was going to always be there. He knew how some of us was not going to know how to openly communicate with him, but yet he still stayed. He knew how some of us was going to fuss, bicker, and argue about things that we knew nothing about, but yet he still smiled and loved us. Still smiled and laughed about things. Because if we only knew what he knew, but it's not meant for us to always know what he knows. What type of love is this? His love is different from ours. But yeah, now I'm seeing even with these, with the more that I'm talking, the longer we walk with him, our love becomes more like his. Where when he chose us before we even chose him, now the longer you walk with him, you're just unconsciously choosing him. You're unconsciously choosing to talk. You're unconsciously choosing to be more vulnerable. You're unconsciously choosing to go deeper. You're unconsciously choosing to be a better partner, even though we can't physically touch him, even though we can't physically hold him, even though we can't. Like, if I could, I would kiss God. If I could. If I could, I would stare into his eyes. If I could, I would hold him. I can walk with him any day because he can walk right beside me, but I can't physically touch him. But even though I can't do that, I still choose him every day. So now I understand what type of love it is. I might not walk in that understanding every day, but I'll try my best, and you might not either. The more that I'm talking, I'm understanding it's a godly love. And the more we walk with him and the more we choose him, our love becomes more like his. That's the type of love that's worth loving yourself. That's the type of love that's worth looking at yourself as more. Because that's the type of love that God loves us with, and it's unconditional. It's unconditional. But that's all I have to say. Y'all have a great and blessed day. Until next time.